Well, well, well. What a good morning. What a great morning. How's it going, everyone? Darkwing Dave. Except I'm not back on my Let's Play world. I'm not on my realm. I'm on somebody else's realm. A friend of mine invited me over to his realm to come check it out and hang out with a bunch of folks that are playing on this realm. And this realm is called Wacko's Circus. I think Wacko's base is somewhere off in the distance behind me there, but I don't have my render distance turned up quite enough to see his castle. Yeah, it's pretty much right back there behind me. But anyway, I have been playing on here for a minute. As you can see, I only have maybe a couple pieces of armor. We've got a few other things I'll talk about here in just a second. I do hear a zombie dying down here. Well, hello, buddy. Goodbye. Bye. Um, yeah, I do have some torches, but apparently I don't have enough back there. So we do have some mobs spawning down below, and they find their way up here. But I did find this with Wacko's help, and we came out from world spawn a little ways. I guess if you look at my coordinates in the top left corner of the screen, I'm about 1400 out, negative 145 by 1400. And I found this giant, I don't know if you want to call it a hill. Well, it is sort of a hill. It's not really a mountain, but if we go look on the other side, let's go over this way. There was a lot of trees up here. I cut them down, thinned this out. I've got a torch grid going. I do have a little bit of gear. I do have this diamond sword, and everything else is like iron and gold. It's still really early for me on this realm, but on this side you can see there's ice and snow. Got some icebergs down here. It looks like some people may have harvested a little bit. I think I have a neighbor over that direction, kind of in the fog. I I think this is the right way. There should be a sideways shipwreck just laying on the ice back there. I think there's a player that's not on right now, but they do have their base is kind of in this general vicinity back over there. So I'm not too close to anybody. I don't think I have anyone else like anywhere around as far as the eye can see on either side. So if we walk back around this way, just take a look over here. We got a little stone tower of some kind. I thought about putting something on top of that. Maybe a tower of sorts. I don't know. Anyway, just thought I would hang out over here on this realm for a little bit and play and check out what people are doing over in this side of the universe. I do have a little bit of a base here that I've carved into this hill, and you can see up above I got some bamboo growing. I've been harvesting the spruce trees. I've got a couple of dogs, and they're keeping watch out here for me. We got a trash can. If we go on inside, Darkwing Dave, you can see that I've built a nice little underground starter base right here. And I've got the essentials. We got a bed. We've got, storage and all of our crafting stations. Got an ender chest, courtesy of Wacko. There is an iron farm at spawn, so we're not going to have to worry about iron. I've been using iron tools. I've got a stash of the iron around here somewhere. But collected some bamboo there. Got some sugar cane. I need a sugarcane farm. I collected some kelp from the ocean on the way over. One of the things that I wanted to get on this realm for is because he's running quite a few add-ons for Bedrock Minecraft, and I just wanted to check them out, see if it was anything that I'd like to use on my realm or maybe my solo play world. Dave Plays Minecraft. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, and if you want to, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel when you get done watching this video, if you like what you see. If not, that's okay too. But we do have a Let's Play series that's about 20 episodes long. It is my first Let's Play ever, so hey, go easy on me. But yeah, I have also some world tour videos from my own personal realm that's been running for about 4 years. And so there's quite a bit of content here if you're just looking for something extra to watch while you're playing some Minecraft. Anyway, we've got a barrel partially full of cooked chicken because there is a chicken cooker at spawn as well. I'm going to grab this spyglass because I wanted to go outside and see how far we can see with that. We've got some mob drops here, just kind of giving you an idea of what I've got done so far. I really don't have a lot yet. But what I did have kind of went into building this place. I do have a water elevator made so I can get down to the mine where we're going to be mining up a lot of materials, or at least I'm going to be mining some materials as I play off camera probably because nobody wants to watch you mine. Maybe on stream, I might do that. I do have a Twitch channel. If you don't know that, you can check me out on Twitch, Darkwing Dave. The links are in the about description of this video at my website, darkwingdave.com. So let's get to looking at some of these add-ons they have right after I use this spyglass to see what we got out here. What do we got out here? There's a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing on this side. Let's go to the other side. We'll see if we can see that shipwreck, my neighbor's base. We'll see if we can find Wacko's castle somewhere on one of the sides here. It's not down there. How about over here in this direction? That could be it. That might be the shipwreck right there, just out of range. It is a shipwreck above ground, and it's on its side, so we'll have to get ourselves over there at some point and check that out, because that's unusual. I do have a shipwreck on the world spawn of my Let's Play series, Dave Plays Minecraft, and that was pretty cool, but at the same time, a sideways one in the ice might be pretty neat. Oh, look, there it is. You can kind of see it through the fog. That is Wacko's castle over there. You can see the turrets right here. He's got some frog lights all the way around, and it's made of prismarine. He does have a guardian farm on this server. So we may have to get into some of that too, figure out what we're going to build. Might need some of those blocks, I don't know. But yeah, let's what's over this direction? Very cool looking hill. Man, it is so foggy. I wonder if that's just a normal thing now to have a lot of fog whenever you look off in the distance because of the new render, what's it called? The new render stuff, the vibrant visuals, yeah. Speaking of which, look at the water. Look how that looks. The blocks look under the water. That's very vibrant. I do like that. That's ice right there. But where the water is, it looks pretty neat. What do we got? More ice. On one side of the base is ice, and the other side of the base is forest. So yeah. All right, so let's go head back inside. I'm going to explain some of the add-ons we have here. I'm just going to put that, let's see, let's put it right here. Now this box up here, we have some mob heads. So there is a mob head add-on so we can get mob heads. And so I'll be collecting these. I'm not quite sure where I'll put them, but that's just a regular ghast head. At first I was thinking happy ghast. No, it's regular. But yeah, we've got some mob head add-on action here. But we also have, there's an add-on on this world called Crafty. I don't know if anybody's heard of that one. But it's like, he's a little blue guy that pops out. He looks like the Mr. Meeseeks on Rick and Morty, so it's kind of funny. But he'll help you. He'll do a little bit of mining. He'll try and, battle mobs for you on your behalf and things like that. I don't have one on me right now, or I'd show you. We can look at it later, but that add-on comes with hats because you can put hats and clothing and costumes or whatever on the guy, but you can also wear them yourself. So if you saw me earlier, you'll notice that I have a pirate's hat on, and it goes with my skin from the Pirates of the Caribbean. And the pirate hat, here I'll show you, the hats actually give you potion effects. So if we take a look at the hats that I have, this hat right here, the pirate hat, this gives you a chance for extra ore drop rates no matter what pick you're using, shovel, axe, whatever it is. It's ore, so it's probably a pick, right? And so it's kind of like having maybe looting on your pick. Nope, sorry, looting would be your sword, so it would be fortune on your pick. It'd be like having fortune. And you can see I don't have enchantments on my tools yet. I really don't have that good of stuff because I just started here a few weeks ago and I've only played a couple of times, so we're just getting started. But I have this holiday hat that I got, and so it gives you haste. You've got a motorcycle helmet, gives me speed. That's speed 4, and then the sombrero is fire resistance, so it's just like continuous. It doesn't run out. Like these don't expire. So if I put the speed helmet on, you can see the speed boost on the top right corner of my screen. Got the little boot up there. And I've got speed 4. I can just run anywhere I want to go with the helmet on. And if we check the potion effects, you can see that it's not ticking down. It does not expire. So, yeah, it's a little cheaty, but you've got to collect the hats. They do spawn near a player every so often, and you'll hear them like bouncing around, like boing, boing, and you got to go find them and then snatch them. You know, like you got to punch them once just to stop them from bouncing away or running away from you. Ooh, let's go look at the sunset real quick. I do have a torch grid up here, so it's somewhat safe. Yep, getting dark. Somewhat safe because I really haven't gone down there too far with the torches. I have in some cases, but not everywhere. So it's fairly safe. I can get in and out of here without worrying about creepers at my door usually. And I guess there was one day, but you could see them through the door, so it's not a big deal. We'll come back inside. We don't have any other players on the realm at the moment. I'll go ahead and sleep real quick. But I'm trying to think. We have quite a few add-ons on this realm. And in one of these boxes, yep, they have a shulker farm, so I was able to get some shulker boxes from Wacko. He also gave me an elytra that's really awesome and a dragon head. He went into the inn and went and found these for me the other day and brought them back to me. So that was really nice of him. I just haven't messed with it. It does have Unbreaking 3 and Mending, so I think it's pretty much ready to go. I have a shield left over. Somewhere in here, is this it? I think this is the box. Let's take a look. So inside this, yeah, look, so this represents all the add-ons that have books at least. So we can start right here. We've got the info items, which I have on my realm and my single player world. Tree capitator, so you can cut down a tree in like one go. Just, it takes all the durability that it would take normally to cut the whole tree down, but you can just smack it once and the whole tree falls. It's kind of cool. They've got spark portals. They've got the mob heads. They've got gravestones. So if you die, it puts a gravestone where you died, and all your stuff goes inside it. I do have that on my realm, but I don't have that on my Let's Play world yet. Thinking about it though, actually thinking quite a bit about that one. And it also gives you a map or a coordinate sheet that gets you back to your gravestone so you can get your stuff back. You still have to fight for your stuff, and you got to get back to it. So I think it's a pretty good trade-off rather than just having keep inventory turned on. World utilities, another world utilities. There's a lot of different add-ons within the world utilities. And buckets, I haven't played with those yet. The crafty companion with the hats. Hiker's friend, and then the easy redstone guidebook. Now that one's kind of cool in a way because, well, it builds redstone farms and machines for you if you have all the materials in hand. Now, one of those utilities add-ons comes with the homes and the warps, which is kind of cool. Warps are like, they're for everybody on the server. The home is just for you. You set your own homes wherever you want. And then the warps are for, you know, like if we take a look at the warps, then, okay, somebody has set up a pale forest and somebody has their home set, so you can go there if you want. Queen's Village, if you want to go to her place. Somebody has a mine shaft. They added a warp for. So that kind of gives you a quick rundown of what kind of add-ons are on the server. We could open the books and go through them, but it's not really necessary right now. Just wanted to kind of give you an intro to what I've been doing over here. And I guess we could drop down here real quick and just check out one of the levels of the mine. We'll just fall to our death. This is the coal mine. Not much to look at here. Nothing to see here. Just mining for coal so I can make my torches. So this goes down just a little ways on both sides. I think I went back in torches every 12 blocks, and then there's a total of, I don't know, 5 or so torches in. So not much down here. Extra iron and sticks for picks. We could go down one more. So what I did is I dug down and created the mine at the level that you would find the most concentrated amounts of whatever ore was listed, and then just started mining for it, and kind of made it look a little bit kind of like a, I don't know, like a mine shaft, I guess. but haven't really decorated it much. It does go all the way down to deep slate level, so I could get diamonds in deep slate. I do have a few, not much though, not yet. I still need to do some mining and get some materials ready. Come back outside. Let's get this axe in hand. I want to show you this tree capitator. Which tree? Oh yeah, these two. I'm actually harvesting these two trees here. And if I mine that one looks pretty cool. This one's just, of course, ever since the update, oh, that's freaky. Ever since the update with the happy ghast and the vibrant visuals, the tree capitator add-on has not been updated yet. And when you look at the tree, it goes all infinity on you. But we'll see if it still works. What it's supposed to do is outline the tree in green if you're able to cut it down. And then if you don't have enough durability left on your axe, it turns red until you reduce the number of wood that you're going to cut with it. But that is really weird. Anyway, if I just break this one here, I saw the red block, which means that we don't have enough durability left on this pick or this axe to cut down the whole tree. So that's kind of a fail. But if I didn't have the vibrant visuals on, we could actually see what that one looks like. I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. That's a shame. I tell you what I'll do. I'll go in here and I'll make another axe. I've got some iron. And I got some sticks. Oh look, 2 sticks. I do need some more wood, so why not? We'll get a fresh axe. We'll come out here. And we will blindly cut it down even though I can't see the green outline around the tree anymore. There it is. Look at that thing fall. Watch out for the snow. Yeah, so it drops all the wood, it drops all the sticks, the saplings, everything that would fall from the trees. So it breaks all the leaves, it's all instantaneous. You chop the tree at the bottom, the whole tree falls down. So it's kind of like real life. So anyway, how much did I get? Look at that. It's not too overpowered, right? It's pretty cool though. And then the snow, I've been putting the snow in this box here. Well, I don't know what to say now. Like, I think what we're going to do on top of this hill, somewhere up here, probably where this bamboo is at, unless I want to put it over there. I'm going to pick a spot up here somewhere. And it may have to go kind of in the middle. I'm not really sure. But I want to build like a big tower. Hey, there's the wandering trader. I wonder if he's got anything... Well, I don't have emeralds on me yet. Doesn't say if he does he have anything good, but, you know, if I don't have emeralds, what good is it? I could trade with him. I guess he does buy things. I don't remember. Whoops, I broke that bamboo down. I'll have to fix it. And of course, you know, you cut down the bamboo, you just make some wooden swords, and you get more bamboo than you go through swords, so it's actually a decent deal. Oh, then you gotta hop around and try to pick all the bamboo up before it despawns, right? Alright, let's see, where did I chop down that bamboo at? Right here? Oh, right here as well? Oh no. There's a torch right there. Alright, it's really simple. It's just a little bitty patch of bamboo. Throw one of those back in there. Still got plenty of swords. Take this back inside. Uh-oh, my barrel's full. So, okay, right now, since I don't have a place for that bamboo, I tell you what. I'm just going to turn it into blocks and shove it somewhere else. How about that? Because you never know. We can make chests with this. We can do all sorts of things. We can build with the bamboo. I think I'll put it in the bottom barrel. We'll just drop it down there. And then we got wood. Got some building materials there. I think I'll hold on to the cobble. I already had that in my inventory from earlier. I didn't talk about this one. Wacko gave this to me. you got to craft it. It comes with one of the utilities add-ons, but it's a multi-block pickaxe. This one's enchanted with Silk Touch and Efficiency 5. Now this is crazy because it's multi, you know what I mean? It's like I really don't want to break anything here, but let's say that you wanted to mine this way. You don't have to switch to an axe. You could just break this because it's a multi-block pickaxe, and it does a 3x3 spot when it mines. So you could just literally just keep going forward with it. It's also got Silk Touch, so it grabbed the stone instead of making cobble. If you put on the haste hat, it goes a lot faster. I just wanted to demo that. I'm actually going to put all this back because I'm not ready to dig this direction yet. There was some gravel that I collected, so I'll just fill this with cobble. Uh-oh. No. There we go. We'll just do that. And then, wood. Yes. I was going to say, I don't know why I mined that back out again. Made a mess, and now it's fixed. So anyway, that is that. And I guess what we could do next is pick up this bamboo. Hey, if you're still watching, you're still hanging out, I know I haven't done anything too terribly exciting, right? I do have a few things in the bag. I got some scaffolding, a compass, some extra food in case I run out. We have this little house here. If I click the house, then you can add your home, your spawn, which is what I've done. And then I think there's a limit of 4 or 5 of these that you can create for yourself. But if I click on spawn and I click teleport, then we're at the spawn house. It's got a lot of mob heads and things in here already. And we gotta wait for everything to load for some reason. Probably hasn't had anybody over here in a while. But they have this giant tree tower, and there's some portals in there. It's like a kind of a hub. It's not nether portals, though. It's the spark portals, I think. Over here, the redstone add-on that he has creates these kind of machines. If you have the materials, you just click a button and boom, it's there. So there's this iron farm. We could come over here and we can get iron out of it anytime we need. If it has iron in it, but you got to hang around so it runs. And then people are growing some trees here. We got a few other buildings. I think this one here is it's a furnace, an auto cooker. You go inside and you can put all your items in and cook them. And this should be the chicken cooker. Yes, chicken. You know what? It's full. Let me do them a favor and I'll take some of this back for my food barrel back home. Some feathers don't hurt either. So yeah, somebody's got some gravestones over here for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see, what do we have over here? This is another one of those out-of-the-box farms of some kind. This lever toggles the zombies to spawn. Okay. Press the button to apply the potion of oozing. Oh, I see. Is this the slime farm? It does appear to be zombie/slime farm. That's what this is. Yep. Got it. Hey, what's in this box? Is there a lot more slime? No. I guess you'd have to stand here and run it, you know. We got your old-fashioned lava farm. This obviously looks like wheat and beetroots, maybe. Oh yeah, these are the food farms. These were out of the box as well. You just have all the materials, click a button, and it spawns these in. Is this, this is kind of dark. I'll do them a favor. I'll put a torch here, because I don't trust the dark spots. If they don't like it, they'll remove it later. But, yeah, it's pretty dark over here, too. That's somebody's house. Her name is Queen Freya. Eat some chicken here. There's not a whole lot to see here. There's basic supplies, you know. We got some food, got some iron. I think this is a frog light farm. Yep. They've got a tool. One of those tools, kind of like this one here. It's a fancy tool from one of the add-ons. And you can actually relocate the spawning cages. Yep, that one's spawning magma cubes. And then they drop down the hole and they die and they turn into frog lights. There's frogs down in the bottom. But in order to get that here, they had to go into the nether, find the spawner, and then use that tool to relocate the spawner back over here, which is kind of cool. There's a village across the water over that way, all lit up. Somebody's growing trees here. I think that's about it for spawn. I mean, there's a big mob farm back that direction, straight in front of us. It's another one of the out-of-the-box farms. You just place it, and it grows or whatever. That's a general mob farm. Oh, see, here's the control panel. So you come into one of these things here, and you can do all this stuff to it. We don't want to remove it or reset it or anything, but you can customize it, change the colors of the blocks and stuff, I guess. I haven't really used that add-on yet. I think it's really overpowered, to be honest. I kind of like the old school way of you want a mob farm, you build one. But to each their own, man. Look how many spawners are inside this thing. And they are active. Those are creepers. So those are creeper spawners. How cheaty is that? Those are zombie spawners. This is not your typical mob farm. It's just there to produce items. And then across the water, across the bridge over here, there's a villager trading hall that Wacko's building. He's still in the process of getting that done, so I'm going to leave that alone. I think that about does it for me, though. We'll take a look in here and see. You know, they got some portals in here that go different places. There's a white one and a red one. The green one's supposed to be here, but I think it's damaged right now. You got a blue one. Guardian farm. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, that about does it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out this strange new world that I'm going to play on sometimes. Occasionally. You might see an episode or two pop up once in a while from the Wacko's Circus realm. So if you see something like that, Darkwing Dave on Wacko's Circus. That's what this is. That's all it is. It's just me hanging out with some friends. Checking out what they're doing over here. Maybe building a little bit on top of my house. I think I'm going to build a tower of some kind. I don't know. I'll have to get all the supplies together and start construction, and then I'll have to show you next time. Right? So anyway, well, if you're still here, as always, you're legendary. Thanks for hanging out till the end and seeing what I'm doing in my little corner of the universe. If you would like to check out any of my other videos, they'll be on the screen shortly, and there's always the links down below in the description, and on my website, darkwingdave.com, you can find my other channels and my Twitch if you want to come hang out sometime. Anyway, that's it. I'm Darkwing Dave, and I'm out.